The illustrious Steelers quarterback and Hall of Famer Terry Bradshaw disclosed on Sunday that he has battled cancer twice in the previous 12 months. The NFL legend revealed that although he's been clear of cancer as of today, he has been fighting cancer for the past year. Find out what this Hall of Famer has to say and more in today's video, so make sure you keep watching for more. Just in, Terry Bradshaw discusses on national TV his recent bouts with cancer last year. Bradshaw disclosed that he received a bladder cancer diagnosis in November, so he underwent surgery and treatment at the Yale University Medical Center. Last week on this show, I ran out of breath, and Howie Long helped me up, the former quarterback said, and a lot of people are asking what's wrong with me, what's happened to me physically. I just want to address it and let you know what has happened in my life. As of today, I am bladder cancer-free. That's the good news. In March, Bradshaw said he had an MRI for a painful neck and discovered a tumor there. Houston performed surgery on a Merkel cell tumor, a rare type of skin cancer. Folks, I may not look like my old self, but I feel like my old self, Bradshaw assured. I'm cancer-free, I'm feeling great, and over time, I'm going to be back to where I normally am. One of Bradshaw's broadcast partners on the Fox NFL pregame show, former Giants defensive end Michael Strahan, referred to Bradshaw as the ideal teammate. Bradshaw spent his entire 14-year playing career in Pittsburgh, where he also won the 1978 NFL MVP award, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and 4 Super Bowls with the black and gold. It's good to know that this NFL living legend is living his best life so far, but we're not gonna lie, he had us scared for a minute right there. Now, the first signs of worry. When Terry Bradshaw listed his longtime Oklahoma ranch amid looming health concerns following rumors of health issues, Terry Bradshaw has offered his 744-acre Oklahoma ranch for a staggering $22.5 million. The NFL Hall of Famer first tried to sell the mansion for $10.8 million in 2014 in return for a less spacious home. However, it stayed on sale until 2016. After the family became inundated with requests to sell, according to a statement from Icon Global, the listing company, it's now returned to the market. Now for the Dallas Morning News reports that a recent attempt to buy the property, which includes a view of the Red River, failed. Unfortunately, despite a series of contract extensions after repeated assurances and promises from the buyer, as well as his agents and other representatives, the buyer sadly failed to follow through, perform, fund, and close the transaction, Icon Global's Bernard Utritz told the Dallas Morning News. So as of today, the entire ranch is back on the market, and it's now not a matter of if it will sell, but to whom. The ranch, which is in southern Oklahoma, is today an operating cattle and horse ranch with riding paths all over the place. Utritz further noted that the ranch's location, an hour from Dallas and Fort Worth, made it a ready-made proposition for a big participant in the horse industry or continued usage as a cattle or private recreational ranch. The main residence measures 8,600 square feet and contains 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, 4 brick and stone fireplaces, Control 4 and Sonos systems, and other interior elements are included. A 1,000 or so square foot patio with a full kitchen, a bar, a fireplace, a hot sauna, and a fire pit are among the exterior features. Additionally, there's a sizable pool and a stone doghouse. So, on September 25th, Bradshaw appeared as usual on Fox NFL Sunday, which he has co-hosted since the program's beginning in 1994. However, this time, viewers were drawn to his apparent difficulty while on camera. The 74-year-old former quarterback was observed stumbling over his sentences and losing his focus. As soon as possible, fans expressed their worry on social media. According to SteelerNation.com, the NFL legend appeared to be wincing in discomfort. He didn't seem at ease, and Twitter users took notice of it. Terry Bradshaw's current condition is a far cry from his prime, but we're relieved to know that he's recovered now. He's been a part of Fox NFL Sunday from its beginning in 1994, and his efforts on the nation's most popular NFL pregame show for 26 years straight garnered him 3 Sports Emmy Awards in 1999, 2001, and 2008 for Outstanding Sports Personality or Analyst. Bradshaw's assignment to cover the Super Bowl was his 9th championship game for Fox, his 12th as a broadcaster, and his 16th altogether, including his time as a player. And speaking of prime, here are some facts you need to know about this NFL legend. For starters, did you know that Terry Bradshaw is a Super Bowl winning play caller? Throughout his Hall of Fame career, Bradshaw Bradshaw called the plays for the Steelers, making him the fictitious offensive coordinator for Pittsburgh throughout their 4 Super Bowl victories. The only quarterback with 4 Super Bowl victories while directing his own plays is Bradshaw. Bradshaw liked a balanced approach that included numerous handoffs to Hall of Fame fullback Franco Harris, whose 158 rushing yards against the Vikings in Super Bowl IX were a crucial factor in the Steelers' first Super Bowl victory. Aside from that, he's also known as a playoff legend. Among quarterbacks with more than 10 career playoff starts, Bradshaw's 73.7% playoff victory percentage is second all-time. Naturally, Tom Brady is the only player with a better playoff winning percentage. The Blonde Bomber had a 14-5 postseason record, including a 4-0 Super Bowl record and a 4-2 AFC title game record. His losses in the AFC Championship came to the unbeaten 1972 Dolphins and the unbeaten 1976 Raiders under John Madden. About the Raiders, Bradshaw had a winning postseason record of 3-2 versus them. Against the Cowboys and their Hall of Fame quarterback Roger Staubach, Bradshaw had a 2-0 postseason record. This Hall of Famer is also the only 2-time back-to-back champion. The only starting quarterback to achieve back-to-back Super Bowl victories twice is Bradshaw. Bradshaw's first career 300-yard game came against the defending champion Cowboys in Super Bowl XIII, a win that cemented the Steelers' status over the Cowboys as the team of the 70s. Bradshaw set then Super Bowl records with 318 yards and 4 touchdown passes in Pittsburgh's 35-31 victory, a win that cemented the Steelers' title as the team of the 70s. He was also the first quarterback to win 3 and 4 Super Bowls. Bradshaw won his second Super Bowl MVP award the following year after tossing for 309 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Rams' tenacious defense in Super Bowl XIV. The Steelers took the lead after trailing going into the fourth quarter with a 73-yard touchdown pass to John Stallworth on a 3rd and 8 play. Moments later, his 45-yard bomb to Stallworth sealed Pittsburgh's 4th championship in 6 years. Plus, he's also the only member of the Steelers to win NFL MVP. After fully utilizing the NFL's recently enacted rules that favored the forward pass, Bradshaw and the Steelers earned the award in 1978. No Steelers player has received the honor before or since. A defensive back's touch with a receiver should be as little as possible, according to one of the new NFL regulations that year. The regulation was created to slow down the Steelers and was dubbed the Mel Blount Rule in honor of Mel Blount, a former Steelers cornerback. The opposite happened as Pittsburgh won 14-2 that season while launching a lethal passing attack with Bradshaw and future Hall of Famers Lynn Swann and Stallworth at wide receiver. Then Pittsburgh dominated Houston and Denver in the AFC playoffs before knocking out the Cowboys to become the first team to win 3 Super Bowls. But out of all of his wins, there's one that stood out. Bradshaw has a favorite Super Bowl victory out of his 4 triumphs. None of Bradshaw's MVP performances are his favorite victories. Instead, he played a supporting role in the Super Bowl victory on a day when Harris and Pittsburgh's Steel Curtain defense stole the show. The Super Bowl IX matchup versus the Minnesota Vikings was cited by Bradshaw as being the most memorable. According to Bradshaw, Rooney won his first world championship and was such a darling of a man and a gentleman. Bradshaw also completed 14 passes throughout the game. Franco called all those plays and smashed the Super Bowl rushing record, which made him feel great. Rooney was given the Vince Lombardi Trophy after the game when they witnessed him go to the platform. Bradshaw claimed that although each one mattered and had some significance, that particular one had the greatest significance. And for those of you who don't know him, here's what you need to know about Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw, the first player selected in the 1970 draft, went on to become one of the game's most productive passers, helping the Steelers win 4 Super Bowls, 6 AFC title games, and 8 consecutive postseason berths from 1972 to 1979. He's a 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers and an NFL Hall of Famer. He's regarded as the top NFL studio personality of the present day, co-hosting and providing analysis on Fox NFL Sunday and Thursday Night Football. And that's all we have regarding the latest on Terry Bradshaw. So with that, we're wrapping up today's video. Are you a big fan of this football personality? Let us know in the comment section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. See you next time, and thanks for watching.